Hello, weightlifters and yogis. Today's short session is to restore mobility to the joints and muscles after a leg and glute workout day at the gym. If you lift weights, as I do, it is important to stretch after each training session because we load the muscles with a lot of weight, a lot of resistance in a very short time. And when we don't stretch, the muscles get tight and stiff quite fast. Believe me, I can feel it and see it in my yoga practice, but also in my day-to-day life. I tend to get a pain in my hip flexor, but also in my shoulders and sometimes in my lower back. So taking a couple of minutes after each session to stretch will help restore the natural length of the muscles, will improve circulation, and therefore will support the recovery from your session. So your body can stay strong, but also open and balanced. So today we will be working on the quadriceps, hip flexors, hips rotators, hamstrings, psoas, and all the different parts of the glutes. Let's say no more and get into it. We will start on a hands and knees position. Place your hands under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. And here we will start drawing circles with the hips. Big circles, moving your hips to the left, back to the right, forward to the left, back to the right, forward, one more, breathe. And when you come forward, change the direction of the circles. Here we are just bringing some mobility to the hips joints. One more circle. And then come to center. On your next inhale, bring the right foot to the outside of your right hand. Tuck your left toes under, lift the left knee off the floor, and press back with the left heel to allow your hips to go closer to the floor. And then release your left knee down to the floor and point the foot. Inhale, lift the middle of your chest forward and up. Exhale, stay here. You can come on your fingertips or place blocks under your hands. If needed, lift the middle of your chest up. And here you can stay still, or you can bring small movements on your hips. Inhale. Exhale. And then on the inhale, extend the right leg. Bring your right foot in between your hands. Flex your right foot if it's possible for you. And here we will look to lift again the middle of your chest up and forward. If you are rounding here, you can place the fingertips on the floor. You can place blocks under your hands. And you can also bend your knee. What we want to avoid here is the rounding on the spine because we want to stretch the hamstring. So if you round on your spine, you will not stretch your hamstring. So it's better for you to bend your knee and to really look for an arch of your back, lifting the middle of your chest forward and up. And here you will for sure feel your hamstring. And one more inhale. Exhale. Bend your right knee. Place your hands on the floor. And then bring the right knee behind your right wrist. Once again, tuck the toes under of the left foot. Press back with the left heel. And then lower the left knee down to the floor to come into pigeon press. Inhale, lift the middle of your chest up. Exhale, fall forward. Here you can place the forearms or the forehead on the floor. Breathe. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, walk back with your hands. And on the exhale, bring the right knee towards the middle of your mat. Bring the left leg forward and come to place the left leg on top of the right knee. Inhale, lengthen the spine, lift the middle of your chest again up and forward. And on the exhale, fold forward over your legs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Press towards the floor with your sit bones. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, walk back with your hands. Exhale here. Now bring your right shin bone parallel to the front part of your mat and place your left shin bone in front of your right. Flex both feet. Bring the flesh of the glutes back and up. Inhale, lift the middle of the chest up. Exhale, fold forward. Breathe. Breathe out. Here we are stretching the outer hips, the glutes. Breathe. Press down towards the floor with your sit bones. Breathe out. And keep bringing the middle of your chest forward and up. Inhale, walk back with your hands. Exhale, cross your ankles. Bring your hands forward and come to your hands and knees. Inhale, bring the left foot to the outside of your left hand. Tuck the right toes under. Press back with the right heel. Lift the knee off the floor. And then release the knee to the floor. You can come to your fingertips. Inhale, lift the middle of your chest forward and up. Exhale, stay here. And once again, you can invite some movements around your hips. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, extend the left leg and bring your left foot to the inside of the left hand. Flex the left foot if it's possible for you. Inhale, lift the middle of your chest forward and up. Exhale. Breathe. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, bend the left knee. Exhale, bring the left knee behind your left wrist. Lift the right knee up on your inhale, and on the exhale, press back with the right heel. And then lower the right knee to the floor. Inhale, lift the middle of your chest up. Exhale, fold over the left leg. Breathe. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, walk your hands backwards. Bring your left knee towards the middle of your mat. And then bring your right knee on top of the left. For Gomukhasana, Inhale, lengthen the spine. Bring the middle of your chest forward and up. Exhale, fold forward over your legs. Breathe. Breathe out. And here you want to keep your sit bones on the floor. Inhale. Exhale. You should be feeling the stretch on your outer right hip and glute. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift the torso up. Exhale, release the bind with your legs and come to place the right shin bone in front of the left. And here you really want to have the heels close to your knees, okay? Flex both feet. You can remove the flesh of the glutes back and up again. Inhale, lift the middle of your chest up. Exhale, fold forward. Breathe. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Here the sit bones are reaching down towards the floor. Inhale. Exhale at the same time as the hands reaching forward to lengthen the spine. And one more, breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, walk back with your hands. Cross your ankles and again come to your hands and knees. And here bring your knees together. Roll your calf muscles out to the side and then come to sit in between your feet. If this is painful for your knees, on your knees, you can sit on a block or even 2 blocks, okay? Bring your hands behind your feet. On the inhale, lift your seat up and bring your tailbone towards your heels. And then lower your seat down again. And here, lean back. If this is as low as you can go, stay here. If you can place your forearms on the floor, bring the forearms to the floor. And here you want to keep your knees on the floor, okay? If you have the block, stay here, don't go lower. If you don't have a block, maybe you can lay down all the way. And here you can extend your arms back or come to grab your elbows with opposite hands. Here your tailbone keeps reaching towards your knees. Breathe. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale, maybe you are here. Breathe in. Breathe out. With the help of your elbows, press into the floor to come into your hands and come to sit. Place your hands in front of you. Bring your knees backwards. You can extend one leg and do small circles with your heel, with your ankle, and then change. And then bring your heels to one side, come to sit, and then open your legs to the sides. Flex your feet. Inhale, lift the middle of your chest, forward and up again. Exhale, fold forward. Now here, if you are rounding, you can again bend your knees, okay? Lift the middle of your chest up. Look for that arch on your back and then fall with the knees bent. Inhale. Exhale. You can place your hands or your forearms on the floor. Breathe in. Breathe out. And here again, you can do little bouncing with your chest, with your torso, if it feels nice for you. When I'm stretching after my gym session, I like bringing movements to the poses. And then I relax into it. One more breath here, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, walk back with your hands. On the exhale, with the help of your hands, bring your knees together. And then come to lay down on your back. Inhale, bend your knees. Place your arms on the inside of your knees and come to catch your heels with your hands. Inhale, lift the soles of the feet up towards the ceiling and bring your knees towards your armpits and to the floor at the same time. You can choose to stay here or inhale. And on your next exhale, extend one leg to the side, pressing with the heel out. Inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, press with the other heel. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. And on the exhale, maybe extending both legs at the same time. It's okay if the knees are bent. Okay, you don't have to extend the legs fully. Inhale. Exhale. The next inhale, bend the knees. Bring your knees together and move your hips slightly side to side. And here you can release your feet to the floor. Extend the legs to the corners of your mat. And just take a couple of breaths, allowing your body to integrate the effect of the short practice. You can stay here as long as you wish. Or you can come and sit with me, bending the knees, gently rolling to one side of your mat and finding a seated position. I hope you enjoyed this practice. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. I wish you a beautiful day and I see you on the next one.